place. Before, if a government person travels, especially a Menteri Besar, they'll be flying first class. They'll stay in 6-star hotels. Then they'll go, with their entourage, there'll be like 30, 40 people behind them. I don't know what they do. But there's a lot of people. And they go, they bring their maids, they bring their wives, their children, everyone. That one trip, and a bit more, cost 1 million ringgit by a former Menteri Besar. Our Menteri Besar, Tan Sri Khalid Ibrahim, attacked every day in the media, in TV3 or Utusan or whatever lah, attacked every day. Let me tell you how he travels. I'll never travel with him again. That's for sure. We left on Sunday, so I thought, okay lah, Sunday. Okay, not bad. Okay, is it MAS? Because they bought all the tickets. No, it's not. Some kind of cheapskate airplane. Okay, took flight there, Air Asia. Then I said, shouldn't we fly a bit earlier so that we can rest? No need, we can save some money. So we can sleep on the plane. So we sleep on the plane. And of course, I cannot sleep on the plane going, oh my goodness, what's going on? Touchdown, I think it was Osaka airport. Touchdown, got there, said, Tan Sri, are we going to the hotel first to freshen up? No need, you just use the hotel toilet, not the airport toilet. So wash our face. Then he opened his little suitcase, he's got a little suitcase. Then he takes out his coat and he flaps it. Then he wears it, said, let's go. So we all go. There's 2 other EXCO members. Got into a van, not even Mercedes. Okay, this is a normal van. I think Toyota. Yeah, Japan. And 3 cities. After that, slept in a hotel. I can't remember the city. It was just such a blur. It's not 6-star. It's not 5-star. It's not 4-star. You won't even want to stay there. Okay, but we stayed there. This government. Okay. Next day, Tuesday. Same thing. Went to another 3 cities, and the last stop was Tokyo. So Tokyo went there. Said, Tan Sri, where's our car? Oh, no need. Are we taking plane to Tokyo? Oh, no, we take train. Okay, take train. So, and we're all traveling by ourselves. So we're pulling our little bags like that. Him included, by himself. No entourage, no assistant. Got on the train. Shoo! Tokyo, had a few other meetings. Quick dinner. Got back on the plane. I think it was also Air Asia again. Air Asia, come back, okay. Slept there in the plane. Next morning, reached KL, Selangor, 7 a.m. And we had to have EXCO meeting at, I think, 10 a.m., 3 hours later. So that's how our Tan Sri Khalid Ibrahim works. He works to make sure that he does not waste your money. He makes sure that all the EXCO, we work hard because we have your trust. We have, in Bahasa Melayu, amanah daripada rakyat. This trust cannot be bought, which is why when we have any projects, we make sure it's open tender. We don't allow closed tender. If it's cheaper or the cost is less than 100,000, we make sure there are like at least 3 quotations. Every project, every program must have KPIs, and that's what I learned in the 5 years. I'm an art student. I don't know anything about business. So he said, I want to know your ROI. I said, apa itu ROI? Return of investment. Now I know I can talk like Tan Sri Khalid. But that's what he wants. He wants to make sure that if we spend 1 ringgit, that 1 ringgit is well spent and it can generate benefits for the rakyat. Up to today, we have given direct benefits to the poor, to women, to old folks, to school children, to university students, up to the amount of, well, more than 800 million ringgit. More than previous governments. Our budget hasn't increased that much. It's between 1.2, 1.3 to 1.6 billion ringgit. That's Selangor's annual budget. It's not much compared to Terengganu or Sabah or other states. And we don't get additional income from the federal government. But we do our best. Within, our means, our limited means in Selangor. So, which is why we are able, even with 1.6 billion ringgit, that was the last budget, we are still able to save. We scrimp, we really, slash budgets left, right and center, and we can save 2.6 billion ringgit for our rakyat. This 2.6 billion ringgit, ladies and gentlemen, 300 million has been promised and allocated to build the third bridge in Klang. Because 5 years ago, they promised, BN promised that they will build a bridge. Later, because they lost, they merajuk. They said, no, we don't want to build because you didn't vote us in. So we said, okay, we'll build it. So out of that 2.6 billion ringgit, we have decided we'll build that third bridge. Then, we will also build affordable homes. We have allocated 100 million ringgit. You can see it in the manifesto. We said it during the budget last year in November that we'll put 50 million, we're going to add another 50 million. There are lots of things that we can do with just a little bit of money. We have also allocated in our manifesto in Selangor 50 million just for women. We want to make Selangor the safest state for women. We have had enough. We've had enough of crimes against women. I mean, the late Irene Ooi. I mean, this is a place that a lot of us go to, Bukit Gasing. I used to live around there. And I never had a problem walking in, middle of the night, just to go to the mama or to visit some friends. But crime has become absolutely unbearable. Why? Because, as we have said, 5 years ago, this is not something new. 5 years ago, we have already said there are more than enough police officers, but they are put in other jobs, such as, for example, listening to this ceramah. I'm sure there are a few somewhere. I saw a few in Pandan, quite a few. I'm thinking they should be patrolling, looking out for criminals. Just 2 days ago, I read on Facebook that Lala Chong, there's the restaurant nearby here, was also, robbed. With all the customers around, by three or four persons in their motorbikes. And these things are happening. We are living in a place where we need guards, we need gates, we need alarm systems. Am I correct? Yeah. And every time when we key in the alarm before we sleep, you wonder whether you wake up alive. I can tell you the truth, that's how I feel. When I go to sleep, I live Damansara Jaya, just throw one stone, I'm just there. And when I key in my alarm, I always wonder, will I wake up alive? Will I wake up with someone with a huge parang in front of me? That's how I sleep every night. And we have to put a stop to all this. It is time that proper resources be allocated to fight crime. We don't want to have any more Irene Ois. We don't want to hear of any more crimes, especially in Bandar Utama, in Petaling Jaya. Enough is enough. Give us this chance. Let us show you how we can fight crime with proper resources, human resources, financial resources. Imagine this. 2 years ago, we even offered, terima kasih.